Welcome one, welcome all to the Misfits Racing League season number 12, live from beautiful Road America, Wisconsin. Well, Wisconsin, known as the Cheese State. Yes, we are up here north in Wisconsin, going left, going right, going up, down, wherever you can go on a road course. Yes, we're talking about Road America. We are here, and it's beautiful, it's big, and we are going to go very, very fast. Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm Nick 29 Champ as your broadcaster. I'm here with Cowboy Watson. How we doing,
Howdy.
bud?
Good. How are we?
Oh, we're doing all right, man. We are looking at tonight's lap counter as 20 laps and the stages as followed. We are going. I have to look and see what the stages were Dave sent me. I gotta look at that really quick.
It's going to be very quick.
Yes, exactly. It's going to go by very fast before we say what happened there, So, let me look at our stages for tonight. Where is Dave's messages? Where are you, Dave? So, stages tonight. Stage 1 is 4 laps. Stage 2 is 3 laps, and Stage 3 is 9 laps. Cowboy Watson, I tell you what.
Well,
that's those are short stages.
Yeah, I was out there with a few of the drivers out there in practice earlier, and you can pretty much do a fuel run on 5 laps, but that's it.
Oh yeah, but
it's gonna throw some strategy into play. And remember tonight, no cautions. So if you slip up, you could lose a lot of time here because this is a big 4-mile road course.
Yes, indeed, it is. And another thing is that, it is going to be 3 times wear tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, these drivers are going to be, again, going left, going right, uphill, downhill. It is a very, very big, wide track, and I tell you, it is amazing. So, and right now, I haven't been in practice, so don't ask me what my lap times are. But looking right now, I don't think we're going to get on the leaderboard because
I've talked with several drivers, and I will actually tell you, we had some drivers that were out there earlier as well today. JPR and Speedway have told me that they've been able to get down to about the 209s, 210s, 211 type areas. So. Not only that, got to look out for Fulla. Fulla's been a good road course racer.
Yep, indeed. Another driver who we have to keep our eye on is none other than Full Pool. Remember, he had a bad running at Sonoma, and can tonight be the night where he can actually redeem himself from Sonoma.
It's a possibility, especially with him being the points leader, but you also have to realize, too, that being the points leader now during the regular season means absolutely nothing once we get to Texas for the playoffs, because the playoffs and the drivers get reseeded in regards to how many playoff points they earn during that regular season. So it's very key to make races, very key to win stages, and Victory Lane is calling somebody's name tonight.
I think so too, as let's take a look at your driver list. I believe this is the accurate lineup. Dave is in the 2 from Illinois, turnover in the 88, but really quick, turnover 1 last night's Xfinity race, which was a big surprise to me and Rogue, which literally I didn't expect him to win, but turnover, is he looking for 2 in a row? We'll see what happens.
Expect the unexpected, you never know.
Exactly. Maddie will not make tonight's field, however, family reasons, because the wife is home, so
taking a night off, so the boss is
he is
relaxing. Maddie, thank you very much for having us in the booth, by the way.
Yes, sir. Corolla in the 21 from Michigan, Fulla in the 16, Michael driving the 17 from Colorado, Full Pool from Texas in the 74, Speedway from New Brunswick, Canada. Jamie will miss tonight's race once again. Piff in the 24 from Mississippi, JPR the 23 from PA, Rogue in the 33 from almost at Wisconsin, Washington. Rolling Duck, Rolling Duck driving the 18 from PA, Reb the 20, who's from North Carolina, and Zios, the 99, from upstate New York. And
how in the world can you mess up our broadcast, our other broadcast state? For crying out loud, Nick.
Hey man, I mean, I don't even know what I did last night after the broadcast.
You don't know what you did after last. I hope you got some sleep.
But yes, there are a good total of people running tonight. So how many was that?
Looks like we have 13. So we have 13, I believe, here tonight.
13 drivers will be tonight. Will make the distance tonight, and again, you mentioned Fula, who knows how to save the fuel, and boy, I tell you, that could be a key component in tonight's race here, Justin. And I think saving fuel it's key, but then you got to worry about the tires as well.
Nah, I think the biggest key is staying on the course.
Exactly.
Because there's some very sharp, there are some very sharp turns where guys are going to have to downshift real quick and stay on course, stay in gear. Because I ended up in one of those little sand pits that that's their here at Road America earlier. I was like, oh, what am I doing here? Oh, okay, here we go. So you're going to have to stay on the course. You know, it's going to be a lot of, there's going to be some drivers that are going to be able to keep that straight line, wheel hop it, and, I expect a decent show. Don't know what to expect because, like I said, there's no cautions tonight, unlike last week.
Exactly. No cautions, as mentioned. That is a very good point because if you remember Sonoma, we had no cautions. And yes, that is going to be a very, very tricky place. And it, again, going uphill, downhill, left, right, it is going to be chaos ensue.
And there is a lot of uphill and downhills with this track. And it bends.
It does, and I think another thing is, Justin, is that, once you lose the sight of someone and you're off track, the next thing you know, it's hard to make up.
And not only that, it's hard to make up that track position unless that driver in front of you ends up making their own mistake. So, gotta keep the mistakes to a minimum.
Exactly.
Especially I wouldn't say during the stages. I would say in the final stage, you got to keep those mistakes to a minimum. Exactly. You could probably get away with it during the stages, but that final stage, you better have your line hooked up and ready to go.
Exactly. That's a very good truth. And last week we were at Bristol as none other than JPR took the victory last week, and boy, we go from short track racing to beating and banging to a road course going uphill, downhill. It's just crazy.
Well, not only that, the truck schedule is more condensed to the road course racing, as we still have the Indy Roval coming up in several weeks.
That is true. That is a very good point, though.
But then once we get to the Indianapolis Oval for the truck regular season finale, those guys will see nothing but the ovals after that. So tonight's a little tricky test for these guys with Road America. But this is, another one of those little obstacles in the way towards a truck championship this season.
Yes, agreed. And really quick, also next week, if you remember us talking about it in the Xfinity broadcast, next week is Darlington for Xfinity Throwback, and same with trucks. So we'll have to get all decked out in our throwbacks and wear something that old drivers or whatever, and say, hey, we're dressed up as Ken Squire or whatever,
Well, I'm looking forward to Darlington as well, but, last night for me with Gateway being my second home track, for me, I'm kind of glad to get in and out of there too with the way that chaos unfolded last night. And
yes, very
I'll
true.
kind of explain that a little bit more in my picks coming up.
That is what we're going to do right now, as let's have our picks up right now. Here we go. I'm going to let you go first. I let Ro go first last night. I'm going to let you go first.
Well, actually, here's my thing.
Here we go. I'm going to let you go first.
Here's my thing. You know how we had that so much mayhem last week at Bristol?
Go ahead.
With all those yellows? And then we saw just about the same thing as last night.
Yeah.
Well, the flag man's going to be the winner because all he's got to do is wave the white flag, the stage flag, and the checkered flag. So the flag man's the winner. He gets a night off from having to wave that yellow flag because I'm sure his arm is pretty darn tired.
Oh,
now
yes.
my dark horse.
Oh, brother.
Now my dark horse is on the Green Bay Packers NFL draft in a couple months.
Oh boy.
So that's my dark horse for Wisconsin. But if you want some actual picks, but those are my fun picks. My actual picks here, I'm going to go with JPR to win 2 in a row tonight. But keep an eye out on Speedway. That's my dark horse today.
Dave says turn your mic down a bit there, Justin.
No problem, no problem.
So you're going with
I'm going to go
JPR.
I'm going to go with JPR as my winner, and I'm going to go with Speedway as my dark horse tonight.
All right, he's going with that. I'm going with probably Dave as my winner, and I'm going as a dark horse as turnover.
Wow, Dave as the winner.
You got to realize is that turnover one, because I sure as heck didn't pick him. Rogue picked him as his dark horse, and then I was like, well, if it works for him, where's my lady luck on that? So, but I mean, if I'd like to change mine, if Dave isn't my go-to, here's another segment we'll probably do is, let's say if your pick isn't doing well or if your dark horse isn't good, you have a chance to redeem yourself and pick a third. So my third is Fula.
That's actually going to be my third one as well.
Interesting. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to drop the green flag from Road America in a bit. But however, we had some crazy racing the last 2 nights. Dover was not really crazy, but GU picked up the victory at Dover, and boy, did that pick him up picked up his 5th win of the season and 4th in a row. Last night, as mentioned, Turnover King 420 picked up the victory over his Joe Gibbs teammate Corolla, and I swear that was the most. I thought Corolla pulled over and let it. Was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let Turnover win. He's an exciting guy. I'll let him win, but then I guess he lifted. But kudos to those two. Now who's gonna come into Wisconsin and pick up the win on the road course, ladies and gentlemen? Really quick, Dave and Turnover are not that they're up north, so you could kind of say this is kind of their home tracks. If you ask me. So another thing I want to point out is that next week, as you know, Maddie said this to me I believe prior to Xfinity, that next week, yes, that Xfinity will not have throwbacks. If your car has a throwback, you can run it. If not, oh well, we are not going to risk it for the opportunities. So it sucks that we won't be able to see some Xfinity throwbacks, but if your car has a throwback, that is amazing. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but the custom will probably cause the lag. So, yeah. But Justin, next week again, Darlington. It's gonna be some fun. And he's gonna. I've watched this, y'all. He's gonna say I was talking with my mic off. So the next couple weeks for trucks, really quick, if I can pull up the truck schedule on my phone, is that after tonight we'll be going to Darlington. 2 weeks from now we'll have a double points at Eldora, which will be one of the best nights of the time, and then we'll be going to Indy Roval, and then to close out the regular season, Indianapolis Oval. My goodness, this season's going by quick, very, very quick, and I tell you, there are a lot of opportunities of who can win at what track. So, just don't know where you went, Justin. Let me. Can't hear my man. Where you at, Justin? Golly, if he's probably he's testing some cheese out. Probably. I'm all up here on the broadcast by myself. Man, if this man oh my goodness, man, if this guy wanted to go try some cheese and left me out here to do the broadcast, man, I'm upset. So, 12 guys looking like they're going to qualify. Get your butt in here, then.
Sorry, Nick. I had to mute my mic. I had my kid talking to me.
Well,
but just to reiterate what you're saying as far as the race schedule goes, that all will lead up to Texas, where we start our playoffs.
Yep. And I was just saying I was just telling people, I was like, man, you know, did you leave me to go try some cheese over there in Wisconsin? Good Lord.
Not only that, yeah, that's good along the way.
You what? Your mic kind of is cutting in and out for a bit.
I'm here.
So what were you doing? You said not trying cheese.
I was having some Gouda cheese. Come on now.
Oh Lord!
You can't leave Wisconsin without having some.
Jeez Louise, man! And
after the race, I might go for a bratwurst.
Ladies and gentlemen, my broadcast partner ditched me at the hotel this morning. And said, "You know, I'm going to go Lambeau Field, and I'm going to go take a tour." So, thanks.
Hey, well, the Brewers are out of town, so I can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, thanks for bringing that up, not Milwaukee. If you are a baseball fan, the opening day was today. I hope everyone's team had a good opening day. So best of luck, and I am sure that as Corolla and GU are Tiger fans, I hope the Dodgers win tonight. So let's get that dub tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. They only have one lap of qualifying, so make that
very
one
important
lap count.
for qualifying to get that lap count.
Yes,
because that's a playoff. It's a huge playoff point.
Could we see a upset? Because that's possibilities.
Let's go ahead and do our picks for the poll, and I'm going to go with the 21.
I might say the 23.
Woo!
So I mean, JPR's been fast a couple, but here's the thing: last night JPR didn't have a good running into Xfinity because he was right there, but then somehow, some way, just fell
lack of
backwards.
practice from what he told me.
Ah, okay, that makes sense, you know. But hey, it's all right. No one's gonna judge you whatsoever.
That happens. You move on to I'm sure he'll be ready for Darlington next week.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm telling you.
As am I. I'm excited for it. Everybody's gonna go striping the wall at Darlington next week here in Misfits Racing.
Yes, and next week we're at Michigan for Cup, so I'll be coming back up north. You're just staying up north while I go down south. No, I'll be after tonight. I'm taking my jet home. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go home. Y'all can. Oh my goodness. Rogue will miss qualifying, which stinks, but I mean, I don't blame him. So, well, like I said, I'm taking my jet home tonight, going home, getting ready for the weekend, and then coming back up north to Michigan, and then I'll take my jet to South Carolina, probably visit the track for a bit during the week, and just walk around, you know. Or something, I don't know, man. I'll think of something, you know.
Yeah, but the here's the funny thing, Nick.
Hit me.
Let's count how many stripes we get at Darlington next week between the Xfinity and trucks.
Oh, good Lord. You know, that's going to be crazy to count. Because then, you know, I'd be like, that's one, and then we lose track.
That's two.
Like,
that's 10. Oh, we're about 190.
Next thing you know, I have to ask you, Jess, I'm like, how many times has this person hit the wall? My goodness.
I'll probably lie to you and tell you about 13 when I probably striped it the other way around. And it's like 31. Yeah, it's possible that I could lie about that number.
No, why not? All right, they just got qualifying done. But again, Maddie did not make the race due to his wife being home, so hey,
He took a night off, but he's comfortably ahead in points as far as the playoff window goes, so...
Yep, and again...
We'll have to see how it plays out after tonight.
And this man over here says, you know, I'll know what it's like when I have a wife and stuff like that in the broadcast chat, man.
Hey, you'll learn someday.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Not how I worded it, but that's exactly how he put it, though.
But you'll understand someday.
Yeah, brother. All right.
Oh, there ain't no brother about it. That's how I feel all the time.
Your pole sitter is going to be, if Dave can get to the lobby fast enough. Your pole winner is
Me.
Corolla.
Well, one in a row for me when I pick him, but that's all I'm picking him for.
Full pull on the front row.
Wow, are we talking about 1, 2, and points on the front row? Wow.
And then you got Duck, who's third. Fourth is Piff. Fifth is Foolish.
Look out for Duck tonight.
Yeah, that guy's doing something. And JPR has got lots, and I mean lots of work to do tonight.
Well, here's the thing, though. JPR started in the back at Sonoma, and look at where he finished.
Yep, he did do that, but hey, you know, it is what it is. 20 laps. 20 laps is going to go by fast, ladies and gentlemen. But
also got to realize that these lap times are about 2:10 or so.
Are we having driver profiles tonight?
I don't have anything tonight, unfortunately, due to the lack of a field.
Got you. Did Dave not get Rogue? Get Rogue. Tell Dave to get Rogue into the lobby, because he's...
Hold on, I'm looking for my phone.
Or maybe he is getting Rogue. I don't know if he's going to get him. I got invites from Fula.
I just got one from Duck.
Yeah.
Hold on. Which one am I supposed to take?
Don't take anyone yet. Don't take any yet.
I'm not taking anything. Okay. It's like I got 3 people sending me things. It's like, hold up.
There, he's in. They got Rogue. They got him.
Okay.
Just was making sure. I was like, don't forget to get Rogue. There. All right. I will let you. I'll let you know when we can join. So.
Which one do I hit?
3, 2, 1, and we are good to go. Let's get this party started. It is going to be interesting. I just joined, so we should be good.
I just joined too. Just give me a second.
Oh, real quick before anything, I want to thank our sponsors. Really quick, Mustang Makers, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks podcast. You can find them on Spotify or anywhere you listen to your music. And Tonko
Prince.
Thank you. So I'm so glad I got that out of the way before the race started. Boy, my butt would have been fired if I didn't remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready to go left, right, up, down, anywhere
downshift and upshift and everything else
in
between.
Corolla and full pull. The first 2 drivers on the playoffs. Green flag in the air. We're road racing from Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen.
Watch out for this first turn right here. They're going to downshift real quick.
Ooh, yep, there you see. A lot of...
And there goes the 21. And here comes the 18. Look at the 18. And Corolla, Corolla loses it, and 18 to the lead.
And to the point early
I'm telling you, Duck's on a mission.
He wants to win, dude. He didn't win in the Cup race. He's wanting to win tonight.
And look at Fuller charging towards second on Corolla.
And remember, this
and the 74 sends Corolla towards the dirt. Oh!
I'm pretty sure that
I'm telling you, and the 21's going completely backwards.
That is, oh man. Remember,
and now 21 jacks to the inside of the 2 as he starts to go back towards the front. And there he is. We got the 21 to 99.
And how about the 2 at Dave just working? He's going to get JPR.
How about the 18? He is pulling out.
But look at that 16, who I think just lost momentum just a bit. He was second, now he's third.
But meanwhile, that 18 has said, "See ya."
He's like, "Sayonara, I'm out of here."
I'm out of here.
This is my favorite portion of the track where the 18 is. This is where I can get into the. This is exactly
get into that open, clean air and get into a groove. Because you need to get you've got to get into a groove at this track, and you've got to hit your braking points. Look at that, nice and smooth by the 18.
And I tell you what, exactly what the 18 needs.
Now watch the 18 here very closely. We're gonna watch the 18 here as he completes lap 1. He's getting ready to come up onto this big uphill that'll complete this first lap. And I'm telling you, he has got that Toyota Tundra on the point. Go, Ducky, go.
He came to play tonight, I tell you what.
He came ready to play. He told me the other night that I'm ready for Road America. Watch out for me.
I believe.
Oh, stay on there, buddy. Stay on there. There you go. Nice. You got to keep it on course.
From pole to, like, I believe around 6th is the 21. That dropped him big time.
And now the 21 just got by the 99 of Ziles. So he's starting to try to move back up, but he is struggling. We got a nice battle between Piff and the 24 and the 2 of Dave here.
Remember, those are teammates. Remember that.
Those are teammates. Those are teammates.
But remember, you got outbrake the driver.
You got to outbrake, and this point right here at the track that they're at right now, uphill, another shift, another quick. Watch right here, a quick one. A little tap of the brake, a little tap of the brake. It looks like that was that the 74?
It was the 20. The 20 hit some grass, but we're still going.
I'm sorry, I was watching the 2 battling, but it looks like pipped
up. How about who's third? Oh, what happened?
Somebody had gotten into the grass.
But how about third place?
How about this? Speedway. Look at Speedway right behind the 24. Starting to climb up a little. And what position would that be for there, Nick?
I believe that would be for 9th, maybe for 8th, because right now Dave is 7th, but I was going to say, look at who's making his way up from the 10th starting spot to 3rd on 2 laps.
JPR.
Wow. Last week's
man. Michael out in the dirt.
Yes, he did. And Michael he's still going. Remember, this is Michael's first truck season.
I'm telling you. And how about this? How about the full pull in the 2nd place right now, despite the pressures from the 23?
And this is 2 to go. Remember, you can't pit now because, remember, 2 to go. Pits are closed. Leader just took 2 to go. So if you're someone in the back who would like to pit...
We're only on lap 3 right now. We're only on lap 3. It's 5 laps here for stage 1, correct?
4.
It's 4? You can make it on fuel here.
But
everybody can make it on fuel. Everybody can make it on fuel here. I was able to make it on 5 laps earlier. If you're able to shift properly, you can make it on fuel here in the first stage.
Another driver who's struggling right now is Turnover. Yeah. He is struggling just a bit, but don't count him out.
It's not really that, but Turnover, he doesn't care for the road courses from what he's told me. He goes, I don't like them, but I race them to get the experience.
I agree. And how about Full Pool? He's gaining that time on the 18. And remember...
But the 18, he is out there.
But
he
remember, like
he
I told
is on
you,
point.
The 74, I talked to him right after Sonoma. I said, Football, what happened? You were looking for 3 in a row. Well, road courses are my thing. And he laughed, and I said, well, you could have went 3 in a row. But he's like, yeah, but I'm not good at Sonoma. I was like, well, You gotta get there, man. You gotta fight and get that win, I tell you. But right now,
he's done a solid job as being the leading contending rookie for the Rookie of the Year in here in trucks. But not only that, he's been able to maintain that points lead throughout the whole season. Remember the Daytona, the drag race between him and Corolla, and then pulled away at Vegas. But I have been so impressed with Ducky here in the 18 tonight. My goodness, he has got that thing on the course.
And I believe the 23 just passed the 74 4 seconds. So that means 74 gets into the grass. Well,
we got a battle between the 33, the 20, and the 56.
And here we go, 1 to go. This time by stage 1.
White flag as Ducky takes the white flag.
How cool would it be if he just starts? I think he started third.
He started third and just went straight to the point on that first turn and said, "See ya."
Well, you gotta remember, he had a rough going last week. He had a verbal penalty
had a verbal last week, so he's probably on his best behavior tonight. Going, hey, I was told about my racing last week. Tonight's a road course. I can kind of get myself into a groove, and he's looking really good so far.
Exactly. And, yes, I get last week was a short track, but you got to keep your cool. And, Davis, loose, I tell you.
Lucy has a goosey.
Yes, he is, I tell you. Boy, Fula, I don't know where he's on.
But we got ourselves a battle between the 23 and the 21 for third place.
And that's what Duck needs. That's exactly what he needs.
Oh, Ducky's not worried about it. He's got himself on point, and he's been driving away ever since the drop of the green flag. Are you kidding me?
He's happy.
He's got that clean air, and he's like, when you have that clean air and you can hit your marks, you can have some great lap times here.
Exactly, and I think that's exactly what he wants, is clean air.
Not only that, he needs playoff points because he didn't make a couple of races here recently. So he's kind of trying to make up some ground because he didn't race at Charlotte or Sonoma. He missed the show at Sonoma. He was in the dash but missed the show, and didn't race at Charlotte. So he's trying to make up some ground, and especially with him being on that cut.
How about for second? This is for second. 2 teammates, but right now coming up the hill, and right now coming to that last corner until uphill they go. And I tell you what, Full Pool wants to pounce, but not going to have
Look at
time.
The 23 get back around the 21 for second.
Yes, he did. He sure did, but green-white checkers.
Green-white checkers for Ducky, who gets the first stage, followed by JPR, Corolla in the Full Pole.
Wow. And I believe that will put Fula in 5th, I believe. But man, no difference really between the top 2 in points. But Ducky with a very important playoff point. And not only that, remember, he came into this race only 1 point ahead above the cutoff line for the playoffs. Exactly.
So that's a huge stage points right there for Ducky. He's looking for a huge points night.
He would love to, like I said, his favorite track is Dover. He could have won at his favorite track this past Tuesday, but didn't get it.
Yeah, GU was just definitely on a different level there that in Cup as far as fuel saving strategy and stuff goes. Big shout out to GU for winning his 4th straight and just absolutely dominating.
Now let me ask you this really quick. Do you think Toyota's going to get the sweep because Toyota got Cup and trucks? I'm sorry.
It's possible right now that this could be a Toyota sweep type of week, especially with the way that 18 looked in the first stage. All right, we're getting ready for stage 2. Wow, we got the 21 and the 74 here in row 2, but we have the 18 and the 23 as we go back to green here in stage 2.
Green flag in stage number 2 here from Wisconsin. And remember, this is heavy braking. This is a heavy braking zone right here.
Heavy braking right here.
Oh!
Let's see who made those adjustments. Look at the full. Here comes JPR.
Is he going to get him?
He's got it. He's got it to the point.
Ooh.
They are getting real. Wow, a lot of aggressive driving here on a road course.
And I bet you right now, some of these guys want to get that anger out. They need to get the anger out.
I'm thinking there's some stuff going on from last week that, they're thinking, oh, there's no cautions tonight. We might have a little, I'm telling you, we could have some anarchy before this is over with. And look at this. This is a 4-truck battle right here for the lead.
3 wide. Rogue just got squeezed by Reb.
And the 21 misses his breaking point, and he's going to lose the lead to the 23.
Oh,
23 clears the 21.
Well, look who's making his way up and making some noise early on in stage 2, and that's the 2. Man, he's right there.
The 74 and the 21 make a little contact, and the 23 says, thank you. I'll go ahead and get away. I'm telling you, watch out for JPR.
Oh,
JPR could...
Yep, JPR's pulling away just a bit.
JPR just... Oh, and 18 around the 74 for third. So it's now the 23, the 21, the 18. Now in the top 3 is the 74 falls back to fourth.
Try and get to the top spots. But right now, remember, 3 laps in stage 2. Right now, if you're looking right now, and I believe, look who's making his noise, and that's
How about Piff? He's starting to come up. He's up in 5th, and how about full in 6th?
I tell you, don't count anyone out, because right now, remember that 23 started 10th, and he won last week, and I tell you what, he wants to win. He wants to go back-to-back.
Remember, JPR also started way in the back at Sonoma and climbed his way up to a top 3. So he knows how to climb from the back to the front at these road courses.
Already.
2 to go already, as JPR is on a mission to score a stage point. And and I'm telling you, that's a very important playoff point if he can score the stage point here. Because remember,
he hits the tires.
Oh, he biffed it, and now it's the 21 and the 18 that gets by.
I think he got loose. I'm pretty sure he
had a little bit of a wheel hop, possibly.
It's possible, but right now,
the 21 of Corolla and the 18 of Ducky run 1 and 2.
I bet you right now that 18 wants to sweep. He wants to sweep.
He would love a sweep.
You mentioned he was below the cutoff. Right now, Corolla doesn't have to worry about that. But
But here's the thing: Corolla's missed a couple of shifts right here and has gotten a little wide. So he needs to watch. Yeah, it's very narrow right here. It's very narrow.
Very, very narrow.
I'm telling you, that 18 looks hooked up. He's got the 21's draft. He's got the 21's draft.
Is he going to move him? Because remember, you can move someone out of the way and
just... and here comes the 23 coming back.
Oh, he ain't happy. 23 ain't happy.
He's not happy. He's not happy. I think he's more upset with himself after wheel hopping that in turn 1.
And exactly what he needs to see is that 21 make mistakes. Oh!
And here comes the 18 by the 21. Now the 21 slips and goes back to third. Here comes the 18 inside the 23 for the lead.
Is that going to get him? I wonder.
And this is a very heavy braking zone right here.
3 cars to settle stage 2.
3 cars to try to settle this. This is a very heavy braking zone.
Ooh, JPR.
Very heavy. How about the 74 of the full pole? Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Look at the 18. Look at the 18. Look at the... look at... No, I think the 18... Yeah, the 18 got a nose. 18's got a nose.
Last lap, stage 2.
Last lap of stage 2. Kentucky complete a clean sweep of the stages. As we go into turn 1. No.
He's good. He's doing all right.
He's good. 18 clears it.
And right now, I bet you that 21 is saying, where is my speed not going? But right now, remember...
No, they're playing the beat and bang game and seeing who can outshift and downshift the other. And right here, they're getting ready to go into that big downshift braking zone. Right here, as they're getting ready to go into it. Oh, the 23 gives the 18 a little nudge.
And that's exactly what the 7 and 4 needed.
And the 74 sweeps up to second place as the 18 falls to third and the 23 falls back to fourth. I'm telling you, but it's been those 4 trucks basically in the top 4 the whole race so far.
Sure has. I tell you what, do you think that 74 is trying to make sure that 21 makes a mistake? Because right now, he is wanting to get back in that rhythm of winning. He does not. He is trying, man.
It's going to be tough, though, because like I said earlier in the broadcast, once we get to the playoffs, the drivers get receded.
They do. They really do. And right now, coming to...
So all these playoffs... Oh! The 56 and the 2 get turned around in the turn. Oh!
Dave went around.
Dave and Speedway. Dave and Speedway kind of tangled up together. And that allowed a couple cars to get by. Oh, man, that might have taken them out of the stage points right there.
Well,
but here we go, the 18 and the 23 battling for third place as we get ready to come to the line. Oh, the 23 is just all over the... Man. 23, oh, wow. He is just all over the grass right now.
One last shot. Is the 21 going to get the stage win? Survey says it looks like he is. Stage 2.
Stage 2 to Corolla, our defending trucks champion.
Stage 2 comes to the hands of the 21. Now you gotta wonder. This is the last. We're coming to the last stage where now anything can happen. You gotta make sure you outsmart these guys. But man, some intense racing so far in these first two stages. Your top 5 looks like this. Corolla, full pull.
I know it was a tough battle between JPR and Duck for third.
JPR, Duck, and Piff, your top 5. And
okay.
Well, this is remember, stage 3 is going to get interesting. Very interesting.
Very, very interesting, because now that's where those mistakes, like I had stated earlier in the broadcast, have to come to a minimum, and we're getting ready for the final stage. Hey, Nick, it's time for one of my favorite segments.
And hit me.
You ready? Crank it up, baby! Crank it up. Crank it up. Ooh!
Coming up the hill, they're going up now. Corolla leads. Something happened to the 18. I have no idea, but drifted.
He got into the grass as he was battling the 74 and the 23, and the 23 also took a spin also during our crank it up segment. But meanwhile, look at the 16. He has been moving up nicely. And how about the 24 Piff? Look at Piff. Get it. He was going for 2 spots and then he was going for 2 spots and then overshot the turn on the brakes.
Well, you know what we
got a nice battle here between the 16 and the 23. Whoa! 16 and 23 getting a little dicey. But remember,
don't look back now. Look who's charging this way for 5th place, and that is Ziles.
The 99 of Ziles. How about Ziles last night? He had his troubles last night. He got into the wall in front of me in the Xfinity race, but was able to bounce back for what I believe was a third place at the end.
I believe so.
Yeah, good run for Ziles right now.
He's Speedway around here and collected turnover.
Oh!
But we're still green.
But there's no cautions. There's no cautions.
And right now, if you
and Michael is just all over the place tonight. Or one of our other truck rookies, just all over the place tonight.
I don't blame him, you know.
But how about the 74? He has caught the 21 of Tarola.
You said Tarola?
Corolla. Ninja, I don't know. It's Crayola Crayon, I'm not sure.
But right now, I tell you what, that 74 is saying...
That 74 has caught up to the 21. He wants that 3rd truck win of the season. But like I said, it's going to come down to strategy on who comes down to pit road and decides, hey, I think I could do this, and it might help me stretch out to a good finish. This might help me stretch out into a win.
Or who can outsmart the other guy.
Or who can outsmart the other, and who's going to not make a mistake. You've got to keep yourself on the road course here at this point. You can't make a mistake. Look at that 74. That 74 Chevy has caught that 21 Chevy just slowly. And I'm telling you, the top 2 in points having a 1-2 battle right now.
Here we go. We're at 7 laps to go. I'm not sure how much we get in the tank, but right now...
You can go 5 laps. As I stated earlier in the broadcast, I was able to go 5 full laps on a tank of fuel. So it'll be depend on, do I come at 5 to go, 4 to go? Because we only had 9 laps here in this final stage.
Exactly. So 9 to go. I'm telling you right now,
it's going to be who comes in at 5 or 4 to go, and who can. And you also have to remember the pit road speed here is only 40 miles an hour. You speed, your race is up. How about JPR up to 2nd? As you just said, but also as well the 40 mile per hour on pit road. If you speed, your race is over.
And I'm thinking there's
I'm telling you, that 23 is on a mission. He is coming right back for Corolla.
Yes, he is. He's to the inside.
To the inside. And he decided to play patient. Good move. Good move.
This is also
a very patient track because it's very narrow. But look at the 23 get his truck to the inside of the 21. He's got it hooked and clear 23 to the lead.
JPR.
Can the 23 go back to back possibly?
That's possible. Because right now he would.
But not only that, they're getting ready to come to a point of the track right here, Nick, where you got to downshift perfectly.
Exactly. You gotta get to that downshifting and upshifting.
Downshift, upshift, and everything. And right now, JPR, despite the troubles that he had at the start of this final stage, has climbed right back and has taken the lead away.
Rogue is battling Fula, and I believe Fula.
Oh, Fula a little off the course a little there.
That was Rogue. But right now, again...
Fula and Rogue having a battle. But right now, that 23 truck is saying, bye-bye. I may have not won the stage, but I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the race win.
It's 6 laps to go.
He wants to. And now that you just stated that, Nick, 6 to go. When do these guys start coming down? Do they come down with now the next lap, or do they stretch it out one more lap and then come in at 4 to go?
That is possibilities of it. We might see someone play the strategy and say, "Hey, we might have gotten this thing." Because if you're a driver like Duck, your chances of probably winning are probably not good because you've lost the main portion of it. So,
but I think with the way that Duckhead came into this race, regardless,
23!
coming off.
Oh, no.
23, get around! Oh no, he wheel hopped it.
Oh, no.
And now the 21 and the 74 get by, and that'll be for first and second.
Now, that's not what Jason
Oh,
already
man, and that was my pick. That was my pick to go 2 in a row. Oh, man.
I believe right now, yes, I believe third place is Duck, so
He's climbing back up, but here's the thing. Pit strategy. How about Ziles up here in fourth, making a spot starting trucks?
He is doing really good, though.
He's doing really good for a road course race tonight, too, I'm telling you. But like I said, who's going to come with 5 to go and who's going to come with 4 to go to pit road? And like I said, 40 miles an hour.
Boy, if you got to wonder
if you speed on pit road, it get in your night.
Right. Oh, exactly. And I tell you what, right now, I bet you the 74 is thinking, all right, if he's going this time, I'll go next time because I want to win this sucker. Maybe
and it's a possibility. You don't know what it's all going to come down to strategy and being able to take care of your tires, hit your marks, and keeping the truck on the course.
There you go. I knew it. I think it was vice versa. It was vice versa, though.
Did we see somebody come to pit road?
Yes. 74, 20,
74 18, to the pit road. 74 23. And 74, 18, 23 decided, hey, we're all going to go 5 we're going to go 5 laps here to the end. So this could be a move here that could say, hey, we're going to go to the end now. And some of these other guys that decided to stretch it out for one more lap, you also have to worry about track position and where it'll play out. Because track position is very key here on this big road course.
Exactly. And I tell you what, right now, I bet they're thinking...
I'm getting ready to watch the 74 for the pit road.
18's in his
18
box.
to pit road.
99 is box. Did anyone else pit, though, while we...
Looks like 4 tires from the 74.
56 on the pit road as well.
56 on the pit roads. Looks like a 74 4-tire stop. He's out. 18 right out behind him. Looks like great stops by both of those trucks. But Full Pull gets a nice little push away from pit road. So let's keep an eye out between the 74 and the 18 and see where that blends back in once this pit cycle comes through. But in the meantime, we got 16 on pit road as well.
Oh, 16 and 2 around.
No, 16's on pit road.
Did he back out? I think he backed out. Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, he just wrecked with Dave, and so Fula's out.
What?
Yeah.
56 leaving pit road as of now.
Man,
let's get ready to keep an eye on our race leader Corolla here as he's getting ready to come to pit road.
Now you gotta wonder because Corolla right now is heading that way towards the front stretch, and right now the 74 and 18 are not even near a distant. But right now, my, I think the 18 just let the 74 let the 18 by. Like, excuse me, sir, you can lead because I can win. So I've already won in 2 of these. You can have a win yourself. But right now, 21 is on pit road. Boy, David's got to bring his car to pit road. He's on 0. And if you're one of those guys who stayed out like Dave, man, yeah. We got to make sure we keep an eye on the 21. Where is he going to go? Because right now, he's still on pit. He just entered pit road. I don't know where the 74 is going to... I don't know, dude. This is going to be close. Piff is entering pit road.
Oh, 56 had a speeding penalty. Yeah, 21 on pit road.
74 and 18 are coming up fast, though. This is going to get interesting. Here you go. Up the hill they go. Turnover is probably the leader. I think Turnover's the leader. No way.
But he's got a pit. He's got a pit, though, don't he?
Yes, he does. I tell you what. Where's that 21? 21 is off of pit road. Where's the 74? Oh, come on, get to the 74. Stinking. My fault, y'all. I'm trying to get to the... There you go. 74 is right there to well, getting to third. I believe 18 dropped the third. Well, 18 just dropped to maybe fifth. I can't remember.
And the 74 around the 88?
And I tell you what, that 74 has been thinking about this all night. Getting around that 21 to get career win number 3. He wants it, man. I swear, I know he desperately wants to get a third place. He wants to get a third win. Right now.
And now the 18 gets around the 23.
23 would love to win it, but right
now.
now.
Oh wow! And the 16 another DNF for him, and he had one at Charlotte as well. So a rough break for the 16. 17 on pit road.
Very true.
And we'll have the 88 on pit road shortly, but I believe right now, look at the 74. He is hunting that 21 down.
He sure is.
21 is just all over the grass there.
What that 21 or what that 74 needs to do is
just be patient. Just be patient and hit your marks.
Let him make a mistake.
Let the leader make a mistake. Even though Full Pole's won a couple of races and is a rookie, just be patient here.
Don't do that. Just be calm. You're okay. So right now, I believe if I could pull up Corolla's, I believe where is his? He's not streaming his race. Then never mind. So right now, I can't check how many laps to go, but right now...
We are getting ready to go to 3 to go.
3 laps to go. Oh boy. Hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. These last 3 laps could change a whole lot, but I tell you what, that 74 would love to win. He wants to win.
He would love to win, but I'm telling you, there won't be much of a points difference between Full Pole and Corolla if they were to finish 1-2. They would still continue... 88 to pit road making his stop, but I'm telling you, the 21 and the 74, they have been pretty much 1-2 in the points all season long, so it's going to be really tough come playoff time.
And remember, 74 has got to let that 21 make his mistakes, man, and that's not what you need right there.
Oh! And he lost. 23 here comes the 18 around. That is not what the 74 needed. Absolutely not.
Oh, man.
And now the 23 gets by, and now the 18 gets by.
Well, hey.
Remember, the 18, it is a gap.
Well, again, really quick, if that 74 keeps in his position right now, he'll still get a top 5 finish.
Look at the 18. He is wanting second place back as the 18 third. And the 23. Is this for third?
Yeah, because I was the second.
Oh, Ziles this. Wow, how about that? Ziles in second.
Well, I tell you what, Ziles wants to win more than anything. I tell you, that is like a maybe 4 to 5 second lead coming to 2 to go this time by, ladies and gentlemen. Does anyone, and I mean anything, does the 99 guy anything for the 21? If so, does the 21 make mistakes? Because right now, that 21 is trying to make a mistake.
The 21's trying to just keep himself on the point.
Sure is.
Oh, 23 around in the... 23 loses a couple spots.
Oh, man.
2 to go for the 21.
2 to go for the 21. I tell you right now, I really think it is going to be a good night, a great recovery from Duck. If he can keep a third place, but right now, you said 2 to go, and I think right now, what that 21 wants is to see that checkered.
Well, yeah, especially, like I said, it's, playoff points. He got a playoff point for the pole and won the stage point, so it could be a big points night for the defending Trucks champion.
Yep, and agreed, and I think right now, if we head to Darlington next week, where I think Full needs to get back in the swing of things, as he reminds me of Johnny Starr back in 2013, where he won the first 2 races and then kind of didn't win until later in the year. So,
well, you also have to realize that a lot of rookie expectations. That was a big when you win your first 2 races as a rookie, you have to expect that drop off at some point where it's like, okay, I might struggle here because of some tracks that I'm not good at.
Oh, sure. And right now,
and it's a possibility. But we're getting ready to see Corolla here, getting ready to take the white flag before long.
and again, like I said, where they're at right now, where the leaders are right now.
Yeah, 21. The 21 is got. Yeah, he's starting to. There you go. Hit your marks there. Nice job, young man. Hit your marks.
They're coming to the white flag.
He's getting ready to come to. He's getting ready to come to the white flag here soon. Oh, 21 got into the. Oh no, 21 got off track trying to lap the 33. He was trying to lap the 33.
Trying to lap the 17.
Oh, I'm sorry, the 17. They look alike.
They look alike. To go. Sponsored by Tonko Paint.
Tomco Prince.
Tonko Prince.
White flag in the air for the 21.
I tell you what, that 74 is probably beating himself up, saying, "Dadgummit, I had this race. The guy was right there with him, but right now,
and it got away."
But look who's coming back from having a disappointing start of the stage 3 is that 18. He's
absolutely, he won stage 1, having a great point and had a great points night overall. So, could get himself some very good, comfortable.
Ooh, Dave around on the front stretch.
Oh!
Dave went around and
no, Dave's back. Dave's back on course. Dave's back on course.
But man, that really stunk for him, and I think, it's going to be a good points night for some drivers.
And here we got the 21 getting ready to come up here.
Going downhill.
Going downhill a little bit. Maybe around the corner. Pick up some milk. Well, you're in cheese land. It's a dairy land.
That's true. That's very true. But how about a good run from Ziles? That's a good run.
Absolutely. Making a spot start in the truck series tonight. Our Xfinity regular that we had on the broadcast show last week.
And what a night for so many drivers. Again, a good recovery from Duck, who went backwards in stage 3 and picked it up and stayed in this last bit of it, making sure those drivers who capitalized on the mistakes counted for him. But here they go. Last ditch effort. Well, not really ditch effort, but last uphill turn. And
for the 21.
Up the hill he will go.
Up the hill he comes, and it looks like the 21 leads from the pole and will capture his second truck race of the season. Road America belongs to the 21 of defending champion of Corolla.
Second will be Zios. Third will be Duck. Fourth,
how about that for Duck? Great points night for him.
Great recovery. Great
points night for him, especially after last week.
Absolutely. What a
great run from Ziles and Duck. Some good points nights for some gentlemen here out there. Mainly the 21 and the 18. As the 21 will pick up at least 3 points, and we'll check out our when we check out our fast lap. That could be 3 or it could be 4 stage playoff points for the 21. So it could be a huge night for that 21 truck. Good driving, guys. A lot of fun to watch from the overview camera tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
As we needed that overview camera to be able to check out all the action that was going on this big course. But great race tonight as we get ready for the Lady in Black next Thursday night. The track too tough to tame. But great run from the 21 and 99 and the 18.
Just so you know, Justin, I sent you a message, bud.
I'll look at that right now.
And the fastest lap goes to full pull. That's exactly what he needed to keep his opportunities up. Good stuff. All right. Well, I thought that was the most greatest road course racing I ever think we've seen. If you ask me, Justin.
Well, that was a lot of fun, but I think the India Oval will be a little bit different in a couple weeks.
Yep.
And let's take a look at the fast lap. It looks like full pull.
Yep.
Was our fastest lap. So a playoff point for that gentleman as well. A playoff point for Duck for winning stage 1, and 3 playoff points overall for Corolla for winning stage 2, the race, and the pole.
Indeed. So, unfortunately, I think we should just get him out of the way. Just knock him out of the way real quick. So, let's just knock him out of the way, get him done for. So, we need Duck real quick, and then we'll just knock them out fast. So, let's just knock them out of the park and just call.
Guys, when you are done with your interview, please leave the broadcast. The only two that need to be in here that end the show are me and Nick.
Is Duck in here? No.
We're waiting for Ziles.
Oh, you are? Okay, let me get to your truck really quick. Alright, let's take a time to talk to our third place and stage 1 winner, Rolling Duck. Duck, you had stage 1 on cruise control, then stage 2 fell off, and then good recovery, man. Walk us through it. Yeah, for sure. And apparently Dave says I think if he's talking about you, Danny, I don't think he can hear your interview. So I don't know if you have to allow real quick. I'm not sure. I don't know. It probably is your mic. I'm not sure, but can you hear him now, Dave? But yeah, I think it was a great race. But with that being said, we'll see you next week for the Lady in Black, my friend. Yeah,
no problem, sir. Have a good night.
All right, let's go to second place. Let's go to second, and that is none other
the 99.
than the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Ziles.
Happy birthday to you, Nick.
So
we're getting older every day.
Ziles, where'd you start last night, man? You started deep in the field, but what a good recovery. I mean, did you expect the truck to be a top 3 truck?
I wasn't expecting to be a top 5 truck, to be honest. But I had to race smart and let some people make their mistakes and try not to be aggressive on the restarts because I'm not running for points. So, but try to take the opportunity when I could. But I knew I had a good run on that last stage because everyone was just falling back, and pretty much I was trying to catch Corolla, but I had no tires and I knew I couldn't catch him, so there was no sense trying to get to first and burn all my stuff and end up being 4th or 5th. So, but good comeback again for me. I mean, these past few races have been surprising for me. You know, just coming back up the field at the end of the race. You know, so it's pretty fun, starting last or close to last, and then running up front.
Yeah, it was a really good recovery. I mean, you finished top 3 the last 2 nights, man. I mean, golly, that's amazing.
Absolutely. And Ziles, just to throw a quick question out there for you. I know that you're an Xfinity guy with me, but did you have any kind of confidence going into this race, knowing that this was just going to be a spot start, or was it just more like trying to get some experience?
Well, it's one of my favorite tracks, so I know how to run it. Some turns I'm pretty good at, but I know JPR is good, Corolla's pretty good, and pretty much all the top 5 guys from the start were really, really good. And you know, I was aiming for maybe a 5th place. So, but confidence-wise, I mean, I always have confidence. It's just
basically exceeding expectations of your own tonight.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the good run, my man. I'll see you next week at Darlington.
Yeah,
Thanks,
for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And let's go to our winner of the 21 Corolla. I mean, what a run he had. I mean, started on the pole and then, I mean, didn't look back, if you ask me, in that portion. Walk us through it.
The first stage was definitely it was a shootout. It was a fun shootout. We were all getting aggressive, and it was definitely a battle. And then start of stage 2 was also pretty fun. Just dueling it out with those guys and just trying to make runs that you normally wouldn't think about doing, because those guys are really, really fast. Like Rolling, Full Pole, Ziles, they were very quick. JPR, in the third stage, JPR was he passed me like it was nothing and started to pull away, so I was a little worried. And then he made his mistake, and I ran into him. I didn't I had nowhere to go, but it in the end it worked out for us, and it was a great race.
Yeah, it seemed it worked out for you. You got in for him, Justin?
Yeah, it seemed like Corolla. You went. It seemed like you kind of had a whirlwind week with you. Am I starting? Am I not? You went from suspension to probation to suspension to probation to being able to run tonight. Does it with that? And I mean, I'm sure it kind of made you a little jittery, going, am I sitting out? Am I going? But I mean, congratulations on the run overall, and talk about your playoff chances. How do you feel with the good points tonight there? Does it feel like it gives you some momentum to head towards Darlington and Eldora? Some of the tracks that you have told me about that you run really solid at.
Yeah, first off, I was very jittery throughout the entire race. I'm not sure exactly why, but I didn't feel right. I was super I wasn't in the right headspace, I guess.
Right,
But,
and I kind of saw that in stage 1. It kind of just seemed like maybe, first of all, that inside line probably wasn't where you wanted on that restart, and you kind of fell back, and they got the adjustments.
Yep, exactly. And when I did get those adjustments in, truck felt so much better.
Yeah, the truck looked really good. I saw you hitting your marks late in the race and looked really good, young man.
Yeah, thank you. And speaking of the playoff position, at this point, I'm trying to get as many playoff points as possible, and with Full Pole being really solid and just being consistent, it's hard to get those points. And I think the position we're in right now is really good. And with the couple of races coming up, like you said, Darlington, Eldora, I'm just hoping to go there and be able to at least get a top 5.
Absolutely. Well, young man, congratulations. Go enjoy your victory, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
With that being said, Justin, I think it was a great showing out tonight's field, going left, going right, and it's just, oh my goodness, man, I'm ready to go back to an oval, man.
Absolutely. The lady in black next week, and we'll have me as a little in-race reporter throughout the season between me and the broadcasters. I'll try to give them updates about where I'm running with them throughout the second half of the season. Folks, Trucks and Xfinity will be at Darlington next week. Same time, same YouTube channel.
Yeah, and really quick before we go off the air, we want to thank our sponsors, Mustang Makers, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks Podcast. You can find them you can listen to them on Spotify, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, whatever you use. You can find them there. Heck, they're great. They mention us. We love y'all. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. And also, Tonko Paint.
Tomco Prints.
Tonko Prints. Thank you. I'm saying paint, not print.
Yeah, it's alrighty.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to close this out. It is
and I tell Darlington, happy trip.